Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Taylor's Cold Takes. Been a minute, but we're back with it, and we're going to just review some stuff that's been going on in the whole sports world recently. It's been a lot of chaotic stuff. Super Bowl just ended, we need content, and these NFL stars sure are giving us it. I gotta start off with something I don't think anybody thinks should happen legitimately. Kanye West and Antonio Brown with DIGGS Sports want to buy the Denver Broncos, who just recently went up for sale. They're looking for a new owner, and Kanye wants to buy one. And I guess since Antonio Brown doesn't think he's going to get a job anymore in the NFL, he wants to be involved with that also because he is president of DIGGS Sports. I don't think they'll pull it off. I don't think they should get this. But if Kanye becomes the owner of an NFL team, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's just something that isn't right. It doesn't feel right. Especially with everything going on in his world, you know, right now. It doesn't seem like the smartest decision. But then again, crazier things have happened. And if it does happen, at least it'll be entertaining, you know. But funny enough, Kanye and Antonio Brown were at the Super Bowl together and with his kids. So he won't let Pete Davidson see his kids, but he'll let Antonio Brown, who has had multiple domestic charges against him, be around his kids. Great stuff. But besides that, I want to get more into some Super Bowl stuff. Eli Apple has been getting flamed on social media. Many of you know that after his games, he would immediately go to Twitter and trash talk his opponents after they would beat them. And he was very, very vocal against Tyreek Hill and Mecole Hardman after that Chiefs game. And if you watched the Super Bowl, you saw he got absolutely destroyed. He got burnt by everyone, especially Cooper Kupp. And the NFL world didn't hold back on it, and they let him hear it. Just recently, he came out and basically said that all this criticism he's now getting, it's gonna unleash the inner demon within him. Seeing someone who saw Eli get drafted, saw him get burnt his whole career while he was with the Giants, praised God when we traded him away, and then proceeded to see him get burnt when he was with the Saints. And now he's with the Bengals. He had a couple good games this year, I'll give him that. But then you can't get that cocky, man, especially going to the Super Bowl. It's one thing to be in your bag, but be that cocky and calling out top 5 receivers in the NFL. Like, buddy, calm yourself down. And yeah, he got beat, and he's getting flamed right now on social media. And I think it's just absolutely hilarious that he's getting this much criticism. Oh, but Eli, I want to find the tweets here, but I know one from Michael Thomas was Eli's gonna Eli, and then the rest of it was just NFL players just digging into him. Just simple, like, tweets of just the Apple emoji. It's good. It's too good. But possibly the greatest story we might hear all offseason, and it just began. Stephon DIGGS, reportedly, for Valentine's Day, Stephon DIGGS, the superstar wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, had 2 separate women and 2 separate hotel rooms at the same time for Valentine's Day. I mean, wow. Props to you. Props to you. How you pull an art like that off takes some real superstar abilities. And he almost got away with it. I don't know which news outlet broke this story, but he had it. Neither of them knew. Neither of the girls knew. And they both got flew out by Stephon too. He paid for 2, I believe they both flew private. He paid for 2 private flights to come see him. 2, I'm assuming, 5-star hotel rooms. And I don't know how he visited one or the other, but that's ridiculous. Stephon DIGGS gets the Player of the Year award from me. Not athletic player, you know what the kind of player I'm talking about, but That's something special. That and it to get brought up on social media like this. You know what? Go you, Stephon. Go you. He about that lifestyle. I didn't make any podcasts during the postseason, but I did make my postseason pre-predictions, and I went almost flawless, ladies and gentlemen. So close to being flawless. I had the Bengals and Rams in the Super Bowl. I had them. And the Rams won. I was very happy. I didn't really care who won because both teams had deserving people. I was pulling for Joe, obviously, because he's my guy, LSU, and I stand by my statement that I made earlier this year where I believe he will be the winningest quarterback of all time. Trash on me for that if you will. I'm holding to it. And so of course I was wanting him to win that. But the fact that he turned this franchise around like that within a year and a half after completely destroying his knee, ridiculous. And I just thought it was going to be a great story. But it's also great for Matthew Stafford. And of course, I am so unbelievably happy for Odell. I mean, he's the reason I started watching football. He's still my idol to this day. And so it was very emotional for me watching him win, but also tearing his ACL while playing it. He got his touchdown, though. I'm sure he's just happy he got that ring. I'm really hoping he goes through this recovery fast. I don't know if this keeps him sidelined until the end of next year, but he's back. I don't care. He had the ACL injury last year too, and look at what he did this year. He is still a top caliber receiver, and once he finds a home with a team for a solid year, you'll start seeing that again, and we're going to get top 10 OBJ back very, very soon. I've been going viral on TikTok recently because of my Joe Burrow TikToks. And I got these pairs of sunglasses, and it's going crazy right now. Barstool reached out to me asking for a video. That's pretty surreal. I've always wanted to work for Barstool, either in college or out of college, so it's just cool to have that connection already. They haven't reposted the video yet at the time I'm making this, but hey, it's cool stuff here. This podcast, I'm going to end it here now. Short and simple, just want to cover a couple quick things, but hey, glad to be back. I'm going to be trying to make more videos as time comes on. Not a lot of sports going on right now. I don't even want to touch the NBA because the Knicks suck. And MLB still under lockdown, so is what it is. Any more drama news comes out in the sports world, I'll be reporting on it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe, like if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back here when some news breaks.